cool dual compressor by Viator DSP. It has dual mode here. You can select VCA or Opto compressor. VCA means voltage controlled amplifier, and these compressors are super transparent and they react very quickly to the audio, to the transients. The optical compressors react slowly to the audio incoming signal, and they have a bit of coloration, but not so much like tube compressors, stuff like that. Both can have a great place in your mixes and productions. For instance, the VCA can be very cool for drums, for instance, right? To have that smack, that punch, and opto compressors can be very useful for vocals. They are not as aggressive as the other ones. They are smoother, but they still control very in a very musical way the dynamics. So you have the two modes here, and you have the regular controls in a compressor, right? Attack, fast to the left, slower to the right, double clicking any knob and it resets by default. Release also fast and slow. I believe these are milliseconds. Then you have the knee. It's like more soft knee and hard knee. With this, you have the gain, which is like the input, right? How much gain you are feeding the compressor. And the volume is the output or makeup gain. You have a high pass filter, a high pass filter cutoff that only affects the signal checked by the threshold. It does not filter the signal coming out of the compressor, right? You click in any parameter and it gives you a description. Pretty cool. And I love when companies do that, and the learning curve becomes easier, right? And shorter. You have here the threshold. You have the ratio from 1:1 to 20. Mix control to blend unprocessed and processed signal, power on, power off, and a nice meter with the gain reduction showing right there. So let's check out these drums unprocessed first. Okay, I'm gonna start with the VCA. Let's put a slow attack time, medium, fast release time. Let's set a threshold of 4:1, let's say, and bring down the threshold. A lot of snap. Right. Now the Opto. Right, it reacts slower to the incoming signal, but still very musical. Not as aggressive as the other one. Same parameters. All right, that's the bedroom comp MkII. Let's check it out in some vocals. These are the raw vocals, and let's use the Opto first and go with the other one. I'm gonna set a fast release time for vocals, also fast to medium, attack time and release time. Also, let's use a 4:5:1, and Let's listen to the vocals without compression first.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my bones.
Right? Very, not so much dynamics, but definitely this vocal track won't stand out in a mix. So that's why we need to compress it to reduce the dynamic range and to put the vocal more consistent so that you can hear every phrase, every nuance of the vocal.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my bones. These skills mean everything.
Right, around 10 decibels, and we compensate with the volume or output.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my bones. These skills mean everything.
Nice and tight, the vocal performance. Let's listen to it in a full mix. Without first.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my bones.
Great track, by the way, courtesy of Mr. Frightbox Recording Bobby Torres. These are multi-tracks that you can get for free in his YouTube channel.
I feel it taking over.
With compression.
I feel it in my bones. These skills mean everything. It's necessary, incredible.
Right, let's listen also to the VCA with this.
I feel
Same
it
settings.
taking over. I feel it in my bones.
Super quick, right, to react, and also has a super fast release time. But the Opto has a slower release time, and I think it works better for the vocals in this case.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, I believe the Opto is better for vocals in this case, and the VCA for percussive instruments and elements.